Hi guys, I hope you're all well. It is Izzy Pearson back with another video. Today I'm going to get passport photos taken. So I'm going to do some makeup, potentially my hair, or I might just leave that, I'm not sure. Although I'm pretty sure you can't have it like in your face, so I might have to just tuck it back. Or I'll do half up, half down, not sure yet. But I've already moisturised and like prepped my skin. Wouldn't normally do as much makeup on the daily like as I'm going to do now. I'm not going to do loads and loads. But heavier than I normally would do, but still needs to be recognisable so I can get back into the country, etc. As it is for my passport. I'm just going to start by putting a headband in my hair so that I don't get all the makeup in my little baby hairs. But I'm going to start with, in terms of makeup, just this L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum in shade light to medium, and just to put that on I'm going to use this Rare Beauty brush. I don't think it has anything on it, but it looks like that. I got it for Christmas. Just gonna pop some on the back of my hand and blend that all in. Start with that. And I'm gonna be looking this way, so I've got a mirror in front of me. But as you can see, it's quite a nice, bronze me up a little bit, but it looks quite nice and glowy. I'm also no form of makeup prodigy or artist. I just kind of make it up as I go along. And if I like it, I like it. And if I don't, I don't. So let's hope today I do like it, because I am getting my photos taken. It's always just blend it down my neck to make sure it's all even in terms of colour. And that's all done. I'm just going to get... Got the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, the translucent one, and then just a little sponge. I will just put a little bit of powder kind of just on these areas to just mattify that, because I want a kind of glowy look but not too glowy, because I don't want to look greasy in the photos. It's kind of just around my nose, T-zone, and there. But I'm going to leave these areas free because that's nice to have a little bit of glow and shine. Next I'm just going to do some concealer. I've got a couple of spots and just under my eyes. The e.l.f. Concealer with a white lid, it's all rubbed up, I'm not sure what it is. I do normally use a different one, but I thought I'd try this again, haven't used it in a while. Dot, 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 dot. Very annoying, I woke up with that spot this morning. I did not have that when I went to bed. So now I'll blend that all in. I blend that in with... I got this Rare Beauty, it's the same brush as the other one but just a smaller version. So just blend that all in, just tap it in. Also got this brush for Christmas. I normally always use beauty blenders, but I decided I wanted to kind of give it a go with brushes and see if it made any difference. I don't know if it does, to be honest. But it's nice to play around at least. But I just quite enjoy doing a little bit of makeup sometimes. There we are. I shall now also set my under eyes. I haven't used this powder in a really long time. I don't remember the last time I used it, but I'm going to use the same little sponge. It's Studio London by Superdrug. I think I just got it because it was really cheap. So we'll give that a go, see how it looks. Might look absolutely awful, but we may as well try. I mean, it looks alright, I don't really know. I'm sure it will be fine. Let's just hope there's no flashback with it. There we are. I'm now just going to really lightly contour my face. Also ignore that mark. I managed to spill primer on my top before I even started. I normally use a different brush, but I want it to be a bit more, less kind of compact. I want it to be a bit more natural, so I'm going to use, it's a So Eco blush brush, even though I'm going to use it for a bit of bronzing. Don't know if it'll work because I haven't used it before, but looks alright. I'm sure it'll be fine. But I just didn't want it to be so harsh, because obviously it's still just for the daytime, because I can't be asked to take it off later because I've got lectures later, so I've got a 3-hour seminar. I'm now just going to use some cream blush. I got this in Sweden. It's Beauty Act by Kicks. Kicks is the shop, and it's in the shade Meet Cute. So I'm just going to pop that on my cheeks, across my nose. I just kind of tend to pat that in. I have quite, my skin does kind of react when I touch it in terms of it will calm down. It's not actually going to be this pink. or red. So that will blend into my skin nicely. It just is quite a nice glowy one. As you can see, it's kind of blended in now, but it's really pretty. I'm also just going to take, I've just got this mini Hoola bronzer, same brush I used for the contour. Just kind of put a little bit on, just some extra colour, because the winter paleness is well and truly in full swing, which is not fun, but I mean, it is what it is. There we are. Next, I'm just going to put a little bit of powder blush on as well, just kind of set that in. It's also the Benefit Mini Krista, maybe is how you pronounce it potentially. And then this Bare Minerals Supreme Finisher brush. I don't use the right brushes for anything, I just kind of use what I've got because I don't want to keep buying stuff. So just pop that on, kind of same place as I did the cream. It's really pretty colour, it's like that. Looks a lot more scary in the packaging than it actually is. But it's really pretty, got a really light shimmer in it. I'm not a massively sparkly blush person, I don't really enjoy sparkly blush. But this has got a little shimmer to it, but it's so natural, it is really nice, it's like quite glowy. I'm just going to kind of set that because that's kind of main of my face. I'm just going to set that with some setting spray. It's the Fresh Face Fixation Setting Spray by Barry M. I've no clue how good it is. I've used it a fair few times, but I kind of just tend to buy whatever's cheap, to be honest, because I am a uni student that has no money. So I'll just let that dry for a few minutes. And I've just realised I forgot to do my eyebrows before I started, so I'm going to also do that. Right, I shall do my eyebrows and I shall try and do it carefully because I forgot to do it before. I've now got my face makeup on, but I'm just going to use this brush. It's an eyebrow brush, I think. Yeah, it is. I think is it Revolution? Maybe. It's the angled brow brush and the spoolie. It came in like a set of 3 with like eyeshadow brushes. And I just used the Got To Be glued gel. I just kind of run the spoolie across that. And just pop them up all the way through. I kind of just, as you can tell from this video, I kind of do just make up as I go along. This eyebrow's also got a scar through it, fun fact, from when I was little. I cracked my head open running into a pillar. So that eyebrow always has a bit of a tough time looking the same as this one. I've also just got a dark spot of hair, so I'm not sure why. But there we are. That should be fine. Next, I'm going to move on to just some light eyeshadow. The brush I'm using is from that set I was talking about. This is the base shadow brush, and then I'm going to use the Maddie Ziegler Morphe palette. Just going to go in with the brown that's Latte and M3. I tend to just mix those together. It's a bit of a base colour. Kind of just swoop it out a little bit, tend to deepen, and I also tend to go under. I'm not too specific with it, I just tends to be whatever happens is what I do. And I will kind of sometimes blend out on my finger, or if I think it's too harsh in somewhere, I'll just use my finger to take it off. But yeah, I tend to just put that all over, try and make a little bit of an angle, as in like as if it would be a bit of a wing. There we are, nice and pretty. Next I've got this mini Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions eyeshadow palette. Just going to go in with this dark shade here. Same, well, it's a different brush, but from the same 3-pack. And it's just, it's a bit thick for this actually. I'm not sure why I decided to use this one, but oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. And just blend that out, just make it a little bit darker. A bit more definition. Then come back to the same brush I had the spoolie on, but I'm just going to use the little angled bit to make a bit of a wing, using the same Maddie Ziegler palette with, I'm going to use the black, the colour is Pantera, or I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Just going to kind of use the wing, the angle of the brush to create the wing. Just like that, and I'm just going to pull it down slightly on my lash line. As close to the waterline as I can get. There we are. I'll do the other eye now. Here I have both the wings done. You can see where I've had some mess, where it's gone red. I'm now gonna, same brush, just kind of try and bring it in a little bit like so. I need the mirror to do this. Okay. as you can see, I've done that now. I've cleaned it up a little bit also. I'm now just going to go over that line and that line just with a felt liner. This is just from the Body Shop, just to make it stay a bit more, because the eyeshadow will budge around a little bit. Only very lightly though. There we are. Makes it slightly sharper, and also just so it doesn't move around. Back to the same Maddie Ziegler palette. I'm just going to use the sparkly shade in the sparkly one in the shade Cardamom. Just pop a tiny bit on my lid. Really natural, just really pretty. I'm now just going to curl my lashes. Now that my lashes are curled, I'm just going to go in with the Sky High Maybelline mascara. Next, in terms of mascara, I have a bunch of these mini Benefit mascaras, because I had if you couldn't tell, I had the advent calendar for Christmas. And this one is their real one. I just tend to use any of them. And I'll just go over, just to make them a little bit thicker. Also, I don't know if it's just me that has one eye that always curls and mascara is better than the other. Always, without fail. But it is what it is. I was debating whether I was going to do this, because I love waterline eyeliner. Always do it, but I thought, ooh, it's windy outside and it's gonna run, but I thought, why not? It's fine, because I always have it on anyway. There we are. And I think, oh, lips, nearly thought I was finished. So I'm just gonna line my lips. I'm not gonna overline them, I'm just gonna line them with this Collection lip liner in Caramel 2. Just pop that on quickly. There we are. I'm trying to just kind of smudge it in a little bit with my fingers. And then I've got the Berry Twist. I don't know what brand it is. It might be Collection. The label's rubbed off. But this one, I got it in Superdrug. I think it's meant to be like the Black Honey dupe. I've had it for quite a while. Just pat that in a little bit. Don't too much. And there we are. I think that's about it for the makeup. One final step that I did pretty much forget is inner corner highlighter. Oh, this is so broken. Try and get out of the lid. There we are. It's a little Body Shop, not sure what it is, highlighting dome type of thing. Just pop a little bit in that inner corner. I don't want it super like bright, but just have to brighten up a little bit. Just take my hair out of the headband. I'm giving it a brush. I was going to leave it down, but it's a little bit greasy, so I think I might just do like a really easy half up, half down. Nothing like slip back, just keep it kind of messy. Let me just tie that back and I'll get back to you. Tied that back, just kind of messy. And then I'm just going to use a little claw clip. I think to kind of, I'm not sure how I want to do it actually. Maybe just like that. I haven't seen the back yet, so let's have a look together. That's how I've put it. Let me review that and have a look how it actually looks. I tried to straighten up the clip a little bit, but I couldn't remember which way around to put it, so let's see if that's any better. Perfect. All done. Right, final look. Pretty, still not super like over the top. Can still tell it's me, but much more awake, alive, and feeling good. And then hair, obviously we've already seen. There we go, all done. I'm gonna go and get them done now to get them taken. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one.